What's up, Cage Nation? It's Kevin Jackowitz here with the Caged Review, and I'm on week 4 of the Mixed Match Challenge for WWE. And this week it's Jimmy Uso and his actual real-life wife, Naomi, and Goldust, or Dustin Rhodes, or Dustin Runnels, and Mandy Rose. So, you kind of already know who's going to win this match solely on the fact that Goldust hasn't done anything. Anything lately. They put him in 205 for God's sake, which really made no sense to me. He's kind of a big guy to be put in that cruiserweight division. And, he's had no promo work, he's had no matches. So you kind of already know going into this that Jimmy Uso and Naomi are going to win this because, let's face it, the whole Rose Gold team was probably put together just for the name. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this. And of course, I'll give my thoughts on the wrestlers as they come out. And when the music hits, gotta cut it out. Kind of an interesting matchup here. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with it because, with respect to Dustin, he's not getting any younger.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Next Match Challenge. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Beth Phoenix, the Hall of Fame are back for another week.
Another week. We've had drama, we've had funny romance. Graves had pancakes on his head. What's this week going to bring us?
And one of the things we're going to show you throughout
Okay, so they're opening up with the announce team this time.
get involved. How you can go to the Next Match Challenge page and go to the comment section and talk to the WWE superstars like Lana and Rusev who are interacting with the WWE Universe. Corey is on the page right now. Now, if you swipe to the right, you can get rid of the comments and the emojis. If you swipe left, you can see what the WWE superstars view the WWE Universe.
Okay, so they're kind of opening up with the announce team and taking a second to get there. And it seems like most of these matches have been running about 18 to 20 minutes, right around that time frame. And usually I think a lot of that you have probably anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes of setup before the match even begins. They might be killing a little bit of extra time just because, I don't know. I hate to say this because I hate to just assume, but, maybe Goldust is losing wind. It's definitely not impossible. Okay, so Jey Uso come out first and quickly followed by Naomi. Start out with Jimmy Uso. The Usos have really redefined the tag team division for SmackDown. They are probably half of the show. AJ Styles and the Usos right now are SmackDown in a lot of ways. They cut some really good promos. Some of them kind of fall a little flat, but usually they're on top of their game with the promo work. And the Usos, I just have to put them together because they're a tag team, man. Twins, come on. Really good in the ring. They have some very entertaining, high-energy matches with some really cool moves at times. Naomi is kind of a dichotomy for me. She is amazing in the ring. She really is. She is one of the most athletic women in the division, period. You cannot take that away from her. Promos, she does all right. I really haven't been able to connect with her. And I don't know that that's anything bad on her part or anything she's doing, necessarily wrong to kind of connect with people. I think actually she's done a lot of the right things. The entrance, she came up with the glow thing and, doing the black light and the dancing. It was pretty creative. It's visually something you haven't seen yet. So it's definitely not that she's, bad really anyway. I just personally haven't connected with her personality. And it is what it is, Certainly, I give her all the credit in the world. She's definitely athletic. She's fun to watch in the ring. Does some very, gymnastic acrobatic moves. So, you know, what can you say? Okay, so now you have Raw's team of Rose Gold with Mandy Rose coming out first. And Mandy Rose, it's funny, when I first saw her, I made a prejudgment because she is very beautiful. I'm like, oh my god, they're bringing in another Eva Marie. She's nothing but eye candy. And I was completely wrong. I saw a couple of her matches. She can really move. She holds her own in the ring. She does really well. I haven't heard her promo work at all yet. So I don't know what to say about her promo. I know she is a lot better in the ring than I thought she was going to be. So, I mean, that's cool. I mean, you know, when you can find somebody that's got the looks and the moves, now you just need to see if she has the personality. And honestly, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. If she does have the personality for it, then she's going to go a long way. And Dustin Rhodes comes out. He's a staple for me. Like, you know, you go all the way back to the Attitude Era, and Goldust was one of the mainstays, at least for the mid card. And there's a lot of things that he did that are just unforgettable. And he was given what could have been a shit character and made it his own and just ran with it and did a phenomenal job. And it's funny because Dustin Reynolds, like I said, he's not getting any younger. He's really not. I forget how old he is, but God, man, I mean, it's at least upper 40s. And the guy only seems to be getting better with age. I know when he came back to the WWE, and there's a little bit of resurgence in the Goldust character, especially when he had Stardust with him, you know. I mean, the guy could move. He was doing flips off the ring apron to the outside and stuff like that. Moves I've never seen him done before in his entire career. And so I thought that was cool. I really did. And okay, Daniel Bryan's music hits, and Daniel Bryan is coming down to the ring in a referee shirt. Didn't know he was refereeing. That's pretty interesting. So, okay. Daniel Bryan's the referee for this one. One thing that WWE has started to do that I can't stand is the words popping up on the screen as people are talking. Like, most people are not deaf. We get it. And if you are deaf, there's closed caption. We don't need all this stupid crap popping up on the screen. I hate it. I don't know why they started doing that, but it is the most annoying damn thing. No point to doing that. Okay, so match is about to get underway. Dustin, he really does do a great job with the Goldust character.
Just give me a second, man. You know I'm a lot older than you. Just give me a second.
Dustin is great, man. You want to talk about somebody who's great at wrestling psychology. Like, oh man. He had a second there where he was playing off like he was already winded. like in the first two moves. And I've seen his matches. He doesn't get winded that easily.
Ask you a question. You're married to a Hall of Famer. Do you think being in competition alongside your husband is an advantage or a detriment?
It could be both. Absolutely advantage or detriment, depending on the circumstance.
Mandy Rose is pretty hot, I will say.
Did you see that? That's what teams do. That's what teams do. Oh, that's what teams do. We a team too. We a team too.
They're going back and forth between Goldust like hugging Mandy Rose or whatever. And it's funny because Jimmy and Naomi are actually husband and wife, so. Little kiss between Jimmy and Naomi, so now they're playing it off like Goldust is gonna kiss Mandy Rose. Okay, this hasn't even been a match so far. It's just been kind of like a comedy session.
And let me tell you, Brian, he wasn't going to get Jimmy Uso that.
That was kind of funny. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Not really much of a match, but this is, you know, just the entertainment bit. Okay, so finally the match starts with Naomi and Mandy Rose coming in. Really starts.
For herself and a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
Naomi has several moves in her repertoire that are kind of booty focused, which, I don't know. Oh, Mandy Rose. It was interesting. She had Naomi upside down and kind of like pulled her up and face planted her on the mat. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I first saw Mandy Rose, you know, my first initial thoughts were completely wrong. She just looks like eye candy, but she can get in there and tear it up.
What do you make of Mandy Rose, Ben?
Mandy Rose has been doing her homework. She's been studying. She's spent time in the gym. And did you know that she has a degree in speech pathology?
Of course I did, Beth.
Did you really?
Absolutely.
So you've been doing your homework too, Graves? Because all I see is your jaw on the floor over there.
Broadcast journalist.
I don't know about that. Are you reducing Mandy Rose to just a piece of eye candy?
Absolutely not. She's one of the most talented women on the roster. That's why it's extra fantastic.
Corey Graves, great response there.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
I will say, I really like Corey Graves, man. I think he's one of the best things to happen in a commentary team since JR, honestly. I didn't really gravitate towards Jerry Lawler as much as JR. Obviously, JR is just one of a kind.
What an opportunity for Mandy.
And since then, I mean, you've had like Michael Cole and Coach and JBL and Booker T. So commentary's really suffered, and Corey Graves, he's stepped in and really made it interesting again at times.
Face off with Nia Jax. It's really cool.
I don't know if I would describe it as cool to face off with Nia Jax.
Let's put it that way. I was hurting the next day.
And Naomi trying to make a tag to her husband. Jimmy and Mandy Rose does not allow it to happen.
Oh, Mandy Rose smacked Jimmy Uso.
Naomi's not going to take kindly to that.
They both bring it down center of the ring. Up to that point, Mandy Rose did a great job of cutting the ring in half, keeping Naomi isolated, but the playing field is even. Jimmy Uso anxious to get in, but so is Goldust.
Alright, so the guys are back in.
Jimmy Uso on fire.
Jimmy rolling all over Goldust. You know, the Usos, they're really good. They're fast-paced, and I'll give them credit, too, with the fact that they've lost a lot of weight. They're really working on their frame. You got to give them all the credit in the world.
Here's the cover again, and Mandy Rose saving the matchup. Here comes Naomi, big time forearm.
Naomi looked like she probably really scrappy.
Incredible action here.
Oh, nice. Dustin Rose and Mandy, Goldust. Yeah, Dustin Rhodes. Goldust and Mandy Rose bit his spinning. What's it called? The spin slam.
Originally Alicia Fox was Goldust's partner, but she got hurt now. Mandy Rose and Goldust a team. Uh-oh, look at this. Looking for the final cut. Oh no! 20!
Goldust hits the final cut on Uso. Naomi comes in for the save, of course. You know, it's really funny. Like I said, Goldust, he played off the age thing at the beginning of the match, but he can really still go.
Now the chase is on. Naomi closing in.
Mandy can run fast.
Naomi, without a doubt, one of the most athletic competitors on the roster. Uh-oh. Naomi leaps over Goldust. Get on to Mandy. Oh, wait a minute. Cody. And Jimmy may have a shattered face.
They got some cool sequences in this match.
Rear view for Goldust. All the way to the top. Frog splash.
So, you know that's going to be match there. Yep. So, Jimmy Uso and Naomi over Rose Gold. Of course. You knew that was going to happen. As much as I love Goldust's character and Dustin, you just knew that's how it was going to turn out. And then Rusev and Lana come out. Okay, let's hear what they have to say.
Jim Uso, Naomi, you're not the best married couple around here. Because we are. Oh, don't boo me. And next week, we're not gonna hug or sing songs unless it's Lana is the best, Lana number one. Lana is the best, Lana number one. Lana is the best, Lana number one.
Yeah, it's funny to me how over Rusev gets. You know, another big guy who's coming through. He doesn't speak native English, and he gets over very well.
We're going to do one thing to Elias and Bailey, and that is crush. And we are all going to celebrate everyone's favorite day.
So, okay. The match itself was pretty short and sweet. It picked up there toward the end. I liked a couple of spots they did. It was less a match at the beginning and more the entertainment value, you know, the comedy, which I appreciate. I think it's cool. You know, you have to be able to mix it up, and that's something that Goldust has always been able to do. So, kind of a cool match. I wouldn't say necessarily as good as last week's, but still pretty fun. So, if you saw the match, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments. If you liked the reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwitz, Cage Nation out.